Let's deal with Tageriron, or some people may say it as Tagemiron, but Tageriron is the opposite to Sephira on the Tree of Life. So Tageriron is on the Tree of Death and Sephira is on the Tree of Life. Now, it is between Gamaliel and Belial, and it does have a ruler. The nominal ruler is Belphegor, but I do believe that there is a proxy ruler, that being Abyzou. The reason being that they balance each other out and indeed helps to balance the Tree of Death. So, looking at Belphegor, he was originally known as Baal Peor, and the name Belphegor most likely comes from that foundation. He was believed to be or accepted as an Assyrian god, but generally he's known or was known as a Moabite fertility god. Now compare that to Abyzou, who is female, who is also known as Gailu, or some will say Gilu, but I say Gailu, who is sterile, infertile. So you have a fertility god or fertility demon, and you also have an infertile demon within the same sephira. So more or less to form some sort of balance. Belphegor is, I suppose you could say, and I've got no concrete evidence for this, but this is what I believe, that he is somewhat pompous. He's a nominal ruler, whereas Abyzou, who seems to be a proxy ruler, or put it this way, with Sephira on the Tree of Life, who has the Archangel Raphael, it's Abyzou who seems to have been the one to fight him, so to speak. Belphegor doesn't particularly like to do much. And when you look at what else Belphegor, his other duties, one of his roles is what's known as the Infernal Ambassador to France. So France is given to his, I suppose you'd say shadow rulership, so to speak. Which would actually explain a lot of the pomp, a lot of the nouveau hipster type attitude he has. Whereas Abyzou, doesn't really gain that much attention. So, when examining Abyzou, and there's actually very little written about her, she seems to be in the same category as Lilith and Nehema, who are the demonesses, so to speak, of Gamaliel and indeed the sephira of Lilith. And both those two are reported to have given birth because Adam and Eve split up for a while and things happened. But Abyzou is infertile, so she does not mention the same respect, I suppose. But Belphegor and Abyzou together do balance each other out. So, what do I think that it is possible to get either of them to jump ship and destabilize the Tree of Death? You know, looking at it, it would be, with those two. So they are the ones who seem to be the balance. And it's just an ad hoc balance. So you have male Belphegor, female Abyzou, fertile Belphegor, infertile Abyzou. So I suppose you say it's a match of opposites. But I don't actually know what they do, because really it's patchwork. I suppose it's a patchwork for Tageriron. Would it be possible to entice either of them, to reconcile with God? I really don't know. I can't see them advancing from their positions. So they might decide that what they have now is better than nothing, and that anything else would be gambling. And they're really gambling. I don't think they can perceive anything better than what they have now. So I'm going to have to say no, I can't see either of them jumping, unless they were given, I suppose you'd say, an upgrade to relate to the Tree of Life. So I'm going to have to say no for the time being. No, nothing's impossible, just improbable, so I'll just leave it at that.